strokes of colors, we find our voice. In art's embrace, we all rejoice. With every shade, the canvas sings, a world of beauty where creativity springs. A pleasant and warm welcome to our dignitaries, mentors, esteemed artists, and art enthusiasts. It's such a delight to have you all here this morning. It's a cherished culture to start something auspicious by invoking God's blessings. I request Rachel to lead us into God's presence.
You are bright as the sunrise and fairest of all. Unto you all the glory will be. You are God of creation and Lord of my life. I will worship you faithfully. Lord, how lovely you are to me. Lovely Lord, you are all to me. Lovely Lord, full of purity. Lord, how lovely you are to me.
Thank you, Rachel. That was a very divine moment. An academic year is a roller coaster ride for both faculty and students. This coaster consists of both curricular and extracurricular activities, fun and laughter, struggles and frustration, and of course, lots of memories. Every activity is to make us students to learn something more for life. Aloysian Art League is one among those which unites us to celebrate the spirit of creativity. As we are in the season 3, let the echoes of artistic passion reverberate through our collective spirit, creating a symphony of inspiration that resonates far beyond these walls. May I now request Assistant Coordinator Ms. Rakshitha to welcome and introduce our dignitaries to the gathering.
A very warm welcome to each and everyone gathered here. I feel privileged to open this event and stand here to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of Art League 2023. It's an immense honor to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Sister Doris DSouza AC, a luminary in the field of education, research and art. Recognized with a numerous award, her profound contribution have left an indelible mark, enriching our journey in academia, exploration, and the vibrant world of creativity. She readily accepted our invitation to come to this program and to inspire and motivate us. Welcome, ma'am. I request our principal to welcome our chief guest with the sampling. A very special welcome to our visionary principal, Reverend Father Dr. Praveen Martis SJ, who planted the seeds of creativity, nurturing the blossoming garden of art. Your belief in the power of art has cultivated a vibrant canvas of inspiration for all of us. Welcome, Father. I request Santhosh Notagar, sir, to florally welcome Principal to this program. Thank you, sir. It is with great pleasure that we extend a warm welcome to our Registrar, Dr. Alwyn D'Sa, a distinguished leader in academia. His guidance and administrative support have been instrumental to steering our institution. Your presence here adds a touch to the strokes of imagination that will unfold thoughtful this season. I request Fiona Tauro, Student Coordinator, to welcome Sir florally. Welcome, sir. Sir Santhosh Notagar stand as a strong pillar, steadfast and inspirational. His unwavering commitment and passion for the arts have fortified the foundation of our creative community, making him an indispensable presence in shaping the soul of our league. Welcome, sir. I welcome the student coordinator, Ms. Fiona Tauro, Ania, Crasta, Amla Samshu, and Rishima, who is constantly working to make this event happen. A special welcome to all of us. Welcome all the staff members who have come here as a mentor to support your team and to give guidance to the participant. Welcome you all. Last but not the least, a cheerful welcome to all the students who are participating now and all the other students who have come to support their friends. So welcome one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We would also like to extend a joyful welcome to you too. Your dedication and commitment parallel to that of Sir Santhosh. Now I invite all the dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp as we embark on this momentous occasion. As the lamp radiates the glow, may this light guide us throughout this league. It's time for an address by our Registrar, Dr. Alwyn D'Sa.
A very good morning to each and every one of you. Dignitaries on the dais, Reverend Father, Principal, the versatile, multifaceted, multi-talented, and enterprising, and most importantly, the young chief guest. Don't go by looks. Young chief guest for this unique program, the Art League, the third version of it, Santhosh Notagar, members of the faculty, student coordinators, and I'm very sure all of us have an artist in us. And once or some time in our life, we must have felt that we are wrong men and women in a worker's paradise. I'll tell you why I'm doing this. I'm not going to give you a message, but I'm going to share a story with you. This is written by Rabindranath Tagore, one of the greatest poets of India. And the title of the story is Wrong Man in a Worker's Paradise. We are all living in worker's paradise. All of us are busy. We don't have time. Time is money. So we are in a rat race. And artists sometimes feel completely out of place in this rat race because they need time. They need quiet. They need silence. They need time for reflection. They need time for imagination, nurture their imagination. There is a young man in this particular romantic and fantasy world, in Rabindranath Tagore's world, and he is sitting in some streets by the side of the road watching people, and people are simply disturbed about it. Why this guy is not working, doing some work, serious engagement and all that. He watches people, draws pictures, cartoons and paintings and all that. They feel that this fellow is a misfit into this society, which is workers' paradise. Somehow one day one stranger comes and meets him like an angel and says, I will take you to another place, which is a workers' paradise, and everybody is busy. And looking at them, you will get some inspiration and start working, be a very useful person to the society, productive person to the society. And he goes there. And everybody is busy. One day, when he is sitting by the street side, he sees a small, beautiful girl busy carrying water from a stream to her house. Entire day, busy, sweating, not well kempt. She is wearing a dress but not well dressed. And then her hair is unkempt and 2 strands of hair are actually falling on her eyes and it is not combed properly. But she is not worried about it. She is busy working. He watches her and draws a wonderful picture of that girl carrying the pot. And she says, I don't have time. I don't have time for your pictures and all that. Why are you wasting time sitting on the bus stand or somewhere? And one day he takes the courage and says to the girl, "Can you give me your pot? I would like to do something with it." She gives the pot without much of trouble, and he sits there and draws some strokes, some lines, some numbers. I am not very sure what he wrote. And he gave it back to her. And she looks at her and she does not understand what exactly it means. She does not understand what he's trying to express through these strokes. She goes home, does not get sleep. She wants to find out what these strokes mean. 2 days she did not get sleep, and the next day she goes to her and requests, "I don't understand what you have tried to express. Can you please tell me what it is?" Then he says, "Painting, no, it is not important. It does not have any significance at all. Don't worry what it means and all that. I have done something, just forget about it." But she does not allow him. She says, "I want to know what you have done." Then he makes a beautiful ribbon of multicolors, 2-3 ribbons put together, and says, "You wear it in your hair." Then suddenly she thinks that I have to wear it on my hair. She goes home, stands in front of the mirror, and starts tying that ribbons to her hair, and she feels that she is looking beautiful. And from that day, she takes half an hour for makeup, getting ready, combing her hair, grooming herself, assuring herself that she looks beautiful, then takes the pot and slowly goes to fetch the water. Possibly the production must have come little down, but the story that Rabindranath Tagore tells us, and at the end of the day, they want to send him out of the workers' paradise. "You are a misfit here." And this girl says, "I will also go with him." She does not want to stay there, and she goes along with him, leaves the workers' paradise. Very interesting story. In this world, I think we don't have time for something, but I'm so happy so many Aloysian students are here. The people who are going to give us one cartoon, R.K. Lakshman, you should be very familiar with. We were brought up on those. One cartoon, one caricature of a politician or the present situation that is happening in the country or in the world has changed the mindset of so many people. Rather than 100 pages of an article or editorial, one cartoon has changed the mindset of people. So you are such powerful characters in this world. You are such powerful hands and fingers that you can change the world. Therefore, today, I would like to congratulate all of you for openly coming into this forum and making the best of facilities that are available. I would like to congratulate Father, Principal, and thank him for creating these leagues. Otherwise, we would not have found so many artists in one forum like this, hundreds of you. Otherwise, you will be scattered all over the place and quietly working. Today, we come to know that you are the people who are going to make the difference. So we would like to encourage you, participate in this competition as brothers and sisters, peers together, learn from each other, and I wish you all the best. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
We accord our appreciation to you, sir. It was a great pleasure to listen to your wise words. On behalf of this gathering, I am very much delighted to invite our chief guest, Dr. Sister Doris DSouza. Dr. Sister Doris DSouza is an apostolic Carmel nun and has been in field of education since 1973, a gold medalist in B.Ed in 1979 and an MSc in zoology from Manasa Gangutri, Mysore in 1983. She worked thereafter at St. John's Medical College, Bangalore, obtaining doctorate in clinical genetics from Bangalore University in 1989. She was a recipient of Research Award from St. John's Medical College in 1987 and R.D. Birla Smarak Kosh Bombay Research Fellowship Award in 1987. Sister Doris served as science faculty in charge from 1988 to 2000 in Patna Women's College and then as the principal during 2001 to 2014. She has also supervised doctoral research and has guided 4 doctoral dissertations. She has published 30 research papers in reputed international and domestic journals. She has presented research papers at several international and national seminars and conferences, as also a youth empowerment for environment to sustainability at national and international conferences. She has worked on research projects on ecology and world religion at Jnana Deepa Vidyapith, Pune. She has established 10 community colleges in UP, Jharkhand, and Bihar. She was a member of NAC peer team, has been UGC nominee for NAC General Council in 2007 for 5 years, and a member of DST Women Scientists Executive Committee. She was also a member of Syndicate and Senate Patna University, Bihar. She was also a member of Ethics and Sustainability XLRI, Jamshedpur, and was attached to XLRI for 4 years. She had edited a book in memory of J.R.D. Tata, A Quarter Century of Ethics Discourses, in 2017. She was nominated as a member of the advisory committee to the Chancellor of the University of Bihar in 2016 by the order of Governor of Bihar. She has a keen interest in art and has undergone a training in painting, charcoal, and pencil sketches. Sister, we would like you to share your thoughts with us.
Good morning to all. Good morning, Father. Good morning. Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis, SJ Principal, St. Aloysius College. Dr. Alwyn D'Sa, Registrar, St. Aloysius College. Mr. Santhosh Notagar, and Ms. Staff coordinators. Ms. Fiona Tauro and Ms. Ania coordinator. Staff members, participants of this thrilling event, and all present here. At the outset itself, let me thank you for inviting me to this much awaited 2-day event, Art League Season 3. Thank you for this honor. The concept of art is very ancient, as old as the human existence itself, and its importance cannot be explained or expressed adequately. We all know that art helps us understanding our external world, and art appreciation improves our quality of life. When we create art, it elevates our mood and opens our mind to new ideas. Its expression brings out the creativity and the innovation spirit within the individual. It is a medium for communicating ideas and expressing one's emotions. Art gives color to our life, makes the past present to us. It also brings therapeutic relief. In other words, the artist gives to it the powerful weapon which challenges us, and that is voice. The art we see, but it speaks, and it speaks to us very forcefully. Though we see it, we hear its voice. It cuts all barriers. It is a multifaceted phenomenon serving as a reflection of our inmost being. I was fascinated to hear how the teams are formed. And I was told the style is the IPL style. That means the teams are heterogeneous, not your choice. What is given to you as a team, you accept. Yet, all have a role to play, and it is together that the team is going to make a mark. Therefore, the spirit is unity in diversity. I have a message to the participants. Dear participants, you have taken that extra step needed for personality development. The college has thousands of students, but you, just a few. I'm told you are in 70s, they come? Yes. Are willing to invest your invaluable time on art. Of course, there are various categories. Outwardly, it is a competition, but inwardly, it brings out a change. And I feel transformation has already begun when the mentors began to help you to form those teams. And finally, of course, you have a theme also for everything? Yes. So, in you has already begun. Whether you win and carry the trophy home, or you don't make a mark, it doesn't matter. It is not that important as far as life is concerned. But what happens to you because of the communication and interactions within the team, sharpening your talents is the most and utmost importance is given to it. Therefore, my appeal to you is always invest on time. In today's world of investment to amass wealth, which can be lost, of course, can be built again. You invest on time because time once lost is lost forever. Time investment well done pays 100-fold. Therefore, dear students, I repeat, invest on time and come out in life as a joy-radiating person, grown to the fullest capacity. To quote Shakespeare, joy's soul lies in doing. Therefore, be a doer. Here, what comes to my mind is the story of the talents in the Gospels. The Lord Jesus gives us a parable. A certain man, when he has to go out to a different country, he calls his servants, especially it is said 3. To one he gives 5 talents, to the other 2, and to another 1. And tells them, please trade this. And when he returns, he calls them to ask what they have done with what was given to them. So the one who got 5 says, here, master, I have made another 5. So master says, well done. I'll give you another 5 cities. The one who got 2 says, here are 2 more, master. So he is also rewarded with 2 more cities. But the one who got 1 says, I have hidden it. I buried it in the ground because I know you are a hard task master. You reap where you have not planted, knowing that I was afraid, so I have buried. Here it is, what you gave me, the 1 talent. And the master gets very angry, takes that one and gives it to the one who had 5 made 10. This is about us too. Listening to this story, it ends last and it is said, one who has more will be given, and one who hasn't, even what he has will be taken away. Does that mean God is so harsh? Does that mean God is so partial? Oh no. It depends upon us, our freedom to trade all the talents that we have. Here we also, I remember Lamarck's theory. Zoology students here, botany students don't have. Teachers don't have. It doesn't matter. So he puts forth the theory of use and disuse of organs. Organs which are used develop well. That which you do not use, they get atrophied. Similar is the case about the talents. So you have come forward to use the talent in art. May God therefore bless you to progress in this talent and to change the world. Yes. I congratulate the staff and student coordinators, student mentors, faculty members, and the principal for giving students a platform to grow. The fruit of your labor of love is the holistic growth of the students. They are our future. I take this opportunity to congratulate you for coming out in flying colors in NAC accreditation by securing A++. And I think your CGPA is 3.67? Yes. Yes, a big hand please for St. Aloysius College, Autonomous. May many more feathers be added to your hat or the cap, yes. And I think as all the colleges are trying, even our college, to become an university, I wish that you become a university very soon. All the best for the participants and pray for every success to this event. God bless one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for your thoughtful and motivational words. Now I request Sir Santhosh to present a memento to our chief guest, Dr. Sister Doris DSouza. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. I request our principal to render the presidential address.
Respected Sister Dr. Doris DSouza, AC, our chief guest, Dr. Alwyn D'Sa, the Registrar, Mr. Santhosh Notagar and Ms. Rakshitha, the staff coordinators, Ms. Fiona and Ania, the student coordinators, my dear members of the faculty, the mentors, and my dear artists. Today is your day. It's a very special day carved out to see that your talents flourish. And we are very fortunate to have Sister Dr. Doris DSouza. From last 3 years, we have been trying to get her here as chief guest, and we are fortunate to have her today to be the chief guest at St. Aloysius College. Thank you for accepting and giving us that thought-provoking message. You know, Sister Dr. Doris DSouza, she was a principal in Patna Women's College, one of the best colleges in the country, for almost 14 years. And she brought that college to a great heights. And I had visited that college a few times, and I have seen the glory of that college. As women's college, St. Aloysius also, now there are many women. And she was saying that it's also growing to be more like women's college. It was only boys' college till 1986. When we were studying, I studied here. In 90s, that time the girls started just entering into the class, and We had only 3 girls in my class those days. I think when Dr. Alwyn and all studying, there were no girls at all here. We were fortunate to have some students that time, and now we got more students and they're all highly talented. You know Lalu Prasad Yadav? Have you heard of him? His daughter studied there. 2 daughters. And she took care of them. And Lalu Prasad Yadav had great respect for Sister Doris. She was well known in the country, and now she is here in Mangaluru itself. We are fortunate she is in our neighborhood and also highly talented, multi-talented. She is good in many, many activities, and that becomes a real inspiration and a message to all girl students here and also the boys that we can also grow up to be someone like that talented person to give more and more. We have created this Aloysian Art League, and today is the 3rd season. The whole idea is that you all have wonderful talents, a lot of creativity, but then there is a platform that is needed to come together. Whereas you come together in a team, as Sister said, come together in a team to understand. Today we need to do more and more collaborative, creative activities where you express thoughts also coming together and doing something different. And that is very important. I remember 2 years ago, one girl student, Nivedita, came to the college for the admission, and she said, I want to take up visual communication. I asked her a question, how can I give you a seat for visual communication? Are you an artist? She said, I am a cartoonist. I said, I want to see some of your cartoons, if that is the case, to give you a seat. She said, I have not brought anything. I will come tomorrow if you permit me. I will get your own photograph with cartoon. And she got that one, and I was really impressed. And unfortunately, she was such a great artist, so within 2 months, she got another admission somewhere in Bangalore. She left the college, but left with the beautiful cartoon of mine. It is still there in my office. And I remember the courage of this child to do that. She is coming from Kerala, not studied in a Christian institution, child who are coming for the first time here, but then drawn about my cassock and things like that so beautifully. I don't know how that expression came to her so beautifully. I'm in touch with her because I really admire her creativity, her thinking, her courage at that moment to do that. Now she's in Bangalore in touch with me. But I really admire the children who come with that kind of an idea and to really see that we can do something greater. I'm sure there are so many of you here have got such great talents, and we need to express those talents. It's like a tree. We have got a Mother Teresa Peace Park here. There are so many beautiful trees. And we have created and put those trees so that you sit under those trees and also reflect and take time out during your leisure time. And also think something beyond. So tree, what does a tree do? There are 3 important parts. One is the root, another one is the stem, and third one is the leaves or the flowers or the fruits of it. Basically what they do is the root connects and the stem cultivates. And the fruits are to contribute. That is not for itself. The flowers are to be in that they are for the beauty of the others. So your creativity is also like this. You need to connect your roots, your own within, where it comes from, and the spirituality, where you get and draw inspiration from God. And second, to cultivate that requires a lot of time, a lot of imagination, and sister said invest on your time, and that takes time. And third one is to contribute. It is not for yourself. I remember a story of 2 great artists. They were in France, Henri Matisse and André. And this Henri Matisse was a senior man. André was younger man who was artist, was always inspired by the Henri Matisse's beautiful paintings. But he was old and he was crippled towards the end of his life. He couldn't even draw, couldn't even sit properly, couldn't even hold a brush in his hand. The hands became so supple, but he would call his wife and wife would help out and then he would still draw. And Andre was surprised. That would pain, like drawing at that moment when he was not well. Still he continues to draw, and his whole aim was until he dies, he would like to continue to present these paintings. Then Andre had this question. He asked him, Andre, why do you draw this kind of paints even at this age? He doesn't speak. He just draws with his brush something, and he says, the pain passes, the beauty remains. The pain passes, the beauty remains. And these are the words. And what you create today, as I remember that little girl Nivedita, I'm sure there are so many of you, I remember many of you artists, but then the work that you do, that remains. The beauty remains, what you create. And I think that's a good message for you to understand what you can do in your life. Yes, many things come and go, but then the special talent that God has given you, that is strong within you. And that talent has to be expressed. So take courage to express that talent and see that the world gets liberated, and you also liberate yourself with this imagination, with this art and the creativity. Let these 2 days be yours. Enjoy and create something very special. Competition apart, enjoy what you do and let the beauty remain forever. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you, Father, for your encouraging words. You have always been a guiding force behind the scenes. I now call Miss Fiona, student coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today to express my words of gratitude as we wrap the inaugural program of Art League Season 3. This remarkable event was only possible through the tireless work and constant support of many individuals. I'm truly honored to express my heartfelt thanks. First and foremost, a deep appreciation to our honored chief guest, Dr. Sister Doris DSouza, whose presence added immense grace and importance to this occasion. We are honored to have you with us today. I extend my gratitude to our respected principal, Reverend Dr. Praveen Martis, SJ. Your encouragement has always been the guiding light to our efforts. A special thanks to the college registrar, Alwyn D'Sa, controller of examination, teaching and non-teaching staff, and all those who have attended today's event. Participants, your talent and passion have been the heart and soul of this event. Your creativity has breathed life into and we are grateful for your enthusiastic participation. Last but not the least, a heartfelt gratitude to the staff coordinator, Mr. Santhosh Notagar and Ms. Rakshitha, who have been the guiding light to the successful running behind this event. A warm thanks to the team of Art League Season 3, as well as my co-coordinator, Ania Crasta. As we close this inaugural chapter, let us look forward to an exciting season of art, creativity, and collaboration. Together, we will continue to inspire, create, and make a meaningful impact through the power of art. Thank you, one and all.